Oh, cool. Awesome. Very good. Okay. So like I mentioned, by the end of this session, you'll watch a complete software business get built from zero. I'm talking about the idea, the validation, the actual build, and the marketing part all under 60 minutes right now. Okay. I just want to take a quick second to see who is here with us today. Awesome. We got, wow, lots of you. One, Las Vegas. We got St. Louis, Maddie. We got Music is Land, Maria, Jorge, Doreen, Sharita from Memphis. We got Phoenix in the house, Joel from Italy. Awesome. Good to have you, Joel. Awesome. Lots of you. South Germany. So many of you guys. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started, guys. Lots of you guys here. I promise you this is going to blow your mind today. So, okay. So this is what we're going to go through today. Okay. So the first thing you're going to walk away with is a proven framework for finding profitable software ideas with real market demand. Number two, I'm going to show you the exact 4-step system to build and launch AI software without writing a single line of code. Number three, I'm going to show you a real live demo. Watch me build an entire software business built in real time. And then more importantly, I'm going to show you the complete system to get paying customers from day number one. Okay. Now, this is what the next 7 days will look like. I want you to picture this as we go through this training. Okay. So tonight we're going to show you how to create an account, pick your niche, get your first validated market proven software idea. By the end of this week, you're going to have the build prompts ready to copy and paste into Lovable or Cursor, whatever AI software that you want. And you're going to have your first app or software working. And by next week, you're going to have a full 30-day marketing plan running, your first content live, and your first paying customers coming in. That's what the next 7 days look like. And that's what we're going to walk you through today. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Jonathan Montoya. I used to be a former electrical engineer, not a developer, not a coder, anything like that. I actually quit my job in March of 2020, 2 weeks before the pandemic. And I started building software in October of 2025. Since then, I've built 5 software apps with literally just AI, 0 lines of code written. And this is combined with $18 million in sales with my co-founder, Stefan, who I'm going to introduce as well. And right now we have over 1,400 members in our AI software builders community. It's actually 1,700 members because this community is growing insanely fast. And I'll show you that in just a little bit. Now, I do want to introduce my co-founder, Stefan Siciano. And he's also a former mechanical engineer. He quit his 9-to-5 in September of 2015. Now, he's the founder of a software called Webinar Kit with over 20,000 users paying him every single month for his webinar software. Now, he has done over $8 million in sales online, and he's scaling extremely fast. And he has a best-selling book called Sell More with Webinars. Now, 2 corporate workers, $18 million in sales, and neither one of us has written a line of code. Now, we got together in October of 2025, and we realized that AI is just taking over the world. And we figured out how we can use AI to write software, but more importantly, how we can help other people do the same, and more importantly, get customers. Now, with $18 million backed in sales, we know how to market. And that's what we want to show you today, not just building the software. How do we actually get customers to pay us every single month? And that's what I want to walk you through today. Now, as I mentioned, we have 1,700 people inside of our community. Right now, we have the #1 biggest community in the entire world for building software using AI. Here are just a few of the people that are already building and getting customers. This is Helen. She said, I had my first customer. The hard work paid off. I built my own software last week. And then we have Shelly Turner. She said, created and launched my first SaaS, which basically just means software, called Chrome Stack. She launched it and is live and already getting customers. And then we have Nathan Balkers. He said, I hate techie stuff, but with Jonathan's training, this made it super simple. He's already building his second app. Okay. Now, here's the reality, and this is what we've realized in just the last few months. courses are dying, okay? Because you got to understand something. People now pay for software that does the work for them, okay? So think about it like this. Why spend 10 hours on a course when software just does it for you, right? So why would someone spend, 10 hours watching videos, or, some courses are weeks? They can just buy a software and it does the thing for you, okay? And of course, right now, it's your chance to ride the software gold rush before it gets crowded, okay? Now, everybody is building software, building apps with AI, but the problem is almost nobody is making money. Tools like Lovable and Cursor are amazing at building, okay? These are the tools that are actually building the software, but they don't tell you what to build, and they don't help you get customers after you build the software, okay? Now, what we're going to show you today is a new class of AI software called Maker AI. Now, I want you to think of Maker AI as the brain behind building software and getting customers, okay? So as I mentioned, there are tools such as Lovable, Cursor, Bolt, Base44, Replit. All these are amazing tools that actually build software. But again, they don't give you the idea, they don't validate the idea, and they don't help you get customers. So in today's demo, we're going to show you how to use Maker AI to actually get customers throughout this entire process. Now, real quick, why is software beating courses? Well, for one, getting customers, you have to figure it out all on your own. Whereas the new way, there's a built-in marketing and sales playbook, and you're going to see how that works as I go through the demo, right? Now, with courses, validating your idea, you just skip it and pray, hope it works, right? When you're building software, you can see AI-powered market analysis before you actually build it. And I'll show you that again in the demo. Now, the time to launch, right? If you want to build a course, it may take months, 3, 6, maybe 10 months to build a course correctly. Whereas with software, you can literally do it starting today. And we're going to do that in the demo as well. Okay. And then cost to start, the fraction of the cost to build software is just crazy low. You can build softwares for as low as $5, $10, even $20 with AI. It's absolutely insane. And then of course, you actually own a real product that you can sell. Okay. It's absolutely insane. Now, there is a wrong way and a right way to build software. The wrong way, which is what 99% of people are doing, is they're going to websites like Lovable and they're just saying, hey, build me an app, right? There's no market research, no validation. Maybe they build something that nobody wants. They post once and hear crickets, and they waste weeks making $0. Now, the right way, which I'm going to show you today in the demo, is AI finds a profitable idea for you. It's validated with real market data. It gives you the build prompts designed to sell, and it gives you a complete marketing system. That way you launch in days with paying customers. And that's what we're going to show you today. Now, who is this workshop for? Type in down below, which one are you? Are you a side hustler looking for passive income? Are you already an entrepreneur who has a business and is looking to add software to that way they can make more money? Or are you a freelancer? You want to productize your services and stop trading time for money? Or are you just a complete beginner? You have no code, no experience, no idea yet. You just want a proven system to start from zero and start making money. Let me know down below which one of these are you. Now, the truth is, if you want to make money with AI software without writing code, this is for you, okay? Now, this is the 4-step system that changes everything. I want you to take notes because this is what we're going to actually walk you through today. Step number 1 is we're going to find a profitable idea. We're going to do that today. Step number 2, we're going to validate this idea before you actually build it. Step number 3, we're going to build the entire software with AI, which is now the easy part because AI can do it for you. And step number 4, we're going to show you how to actually get customers, okay? This is the whole 4-step process that we do every single time when we build software from scratch, okay? Now, what type of software can you actually build? Well, you can do marketing software, medical software, pet, real estate, law, restaurant, fitness, travel, music, nonprofit, investor, beauty software, literally any type of software that you want to build, you can now do that. Okay. So it doesn't matter what you want to build, you can build it. All right. Now, let's get into the actual demo because this is why you guys came, right? So this is the part where we're going to actually build this live. I told you we're not just going to be on slides the entire day. We're going to actually do this live. So comment down below, just say demo if you're ready for the live demo. Now, as I start this demo, I want you to watch for these 3 moments specifically, okay? Number 1, how fast the idea research and validation actually takes. Number 2, what the build prompts look like and how simple it is to simply copy and paste. And then number 3, the complete marketing plan that comes out at the end to actually get customers. All right. I see a lot of demos here. You got demo. Awesome. You guys are super excited for this. Okay, let's get into it. Let's do it. All right. So I'm going to pull up my screen here and I'm going to show you. So today specifically, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a beauty software live using 100% AI, even if you have no experience, and how to get customers starting today. Now, throughout the demo, we're going to go through these 4 main steps. Again, we're going to get the idea. We're going to then validate the idea. We're going to build the software and we're going to get users. Okay. Now, for this demo specifically, we're going to be using a software called Maker AI that's going to do all 4 of these steps for us, okay? And inside of Maker AI, we're going to go ahead and start with step number 1. So I'm inside the actual software. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go to where it says New Project, and we're going to click on AI Suggest an Idea, okay? So we're going to click on this link right here. And what it's going to do is it's going to say, hey, what type of software do you want to build? Okay. So it's like choose an industry. Do you want to do marketing, business, e-commerce, health? But today I want to build a beauty app. This is something that I haven't done before. I have no experience myself with the beauty app, but I want to show you the power of Maker AI and how powerful it is to build something that's in any industry that you want. Okay. So I'm going to show you this right now. I'm going to click on beauty, and what it's going to do is it's going to ask, how complex should your app be? Okay. Do you want to build something easy? Do you want to build a medium type app or something hard that might take a little bit longer? Okay. So for this demo, we're just going to click on medium, something that is not super hard to build and something that's super valuable. Okay. So we're going to click on medium. Now, before we do that, it's going to ask a few questions here. If you have any industry experience, you can go ahead and add that. Let's just say you're a beauty consultant, or you're building a real estate app and you're an expert in real estate or whatever it is. You can actually put this here, and it's going to give you some ideas based on your expertise. Okay. I'm not going to fill this out for now because I just want to show you, even if you don't fill this out, how many ideas that it'll give me. Okay. So I'm going to click on generate idea here on the bottom, and it's going to give me some ideas for a beauty app. Okay. Now, as you can see, it gives me a few ideas that I can pick. Okay. So it says Sense AI is a glow gauge. So this one says customers struggle to objectively track the effectiveness of skincare products, leading to wasted money on ineffective routines and lack of data-driven insight for dermatologists. And then the solution is it's an app that uses smartphone camera analysis to track skin parameters, redness, texture, hydration over time, providing a visual progress dashboard. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Again, I'm not in the beauty niche, but it sounds like this solves a really big problem and people would actually buy it. So I'm just going to choose this as my idea today. Okay. So what you do is you click on select this idea, and what it's going to do is it's going to start to do the market research for this particular app. So if we go back to the 4 steps that I mentioned, I talked about getting the idea, right? So we've already done that. It took us 2 minutes to do this. We have an idea that we want to build. Next, which is one of the most important parts, is we need to validate this idea. We need to figure out, do people actually want this, right? Do they want this app? Is there any competitors in the market, right? So I'm going to put competitors. Is this something fun that you would want to build, right? Something that would get you excited. These are all things with the validation, right? What's the keywords look like, right? Are people actually searching for this idea, right? Is this like an actual pain point? So all of this is our question. All of these are questions that you need to figure out. And usually this would take weeks and weeks to do the research. Now, as you can see, it's going to give me a lot of this information already. Okay. So as you can see, it kind of gives me some more info on this. And I can say, cool, I like this. I like this idea. It gives me an ideal customer of who I would even target. So I'm just going to click here where it says start project. Now, this is where Maker AI is going to go and do the research for you. As I mentioned, it's going to start to figure out, do people actually want it? Is there a lot of competition? Is there a lot of keywords, right? Are people actually searching, right? It's going to look at another thing it's going to do. It's going to look at, Instagram accounts. It's going to look at Facebook groups. It's going to look at YouTube channels. It's going to do all this research, Reddit. It's literally scouring the internet to make sure this is something that would actually make money, right? Because the biggest problem is you don't want to build something that is not validated, right? Something that people don't actually want. Okay. So as this is doing that, it's going to do that research. And as you can see, within about a minute, it has done the research for you. Okay. So as you can see, it's going to give you a lot of information here. Okay. We're going to go through some of it here because this is important. Okay. So first it gives you the market evidence, right? What's the search demand for this app? Like, are people searching for AI skin analysis app? And it tells you, and I'll zoom up a little bit here. It says 50,000 to 150 monthly searches for these type of keywords, right? So people are typing in, skincare routine tracker, acne progress tracker app, AI skin analysis app, right? So based on this analysis, people actually need this, right? 50,000 people are searching this per month. Okay. That's a huge indication that this is something that we should build. Okay. And then market time, and it says now is an excellent time. The market for AI-driven personalization and digital skincare is booming. Cool. Now it's going to look at the social proof. It's going to look at TikTok. It's going to look at Reddit. It's going to look at influencers. Do people actually need this? Right. So as you can see, it's going to give you more information. It even gives you a social media angle. What type of content would you create for this if you were to build this app, right? So it's like, hey, these are the YouTube videos it would make. These are the Instagram reels, right? So if you were to promote this software, it tells you before you even build it, all the content that you would post on this, okay? So as you can see, it gives you TikTok, Instagram Reels, Twitter, LinkedIn, okay? Now, this is one of my favorite parts here is it gives you a competitive landscape. So it tells you who you're up against and where you're actually going to win. So these are kind of your competitors, right? So it's like, okay, here's an app here, here's another one here, and here's another one. And it tells you like, what are they doing and why you have an advantage over them. Okay. So it kind of gives you both the good and the bad, right? And then this is what I like about this is it gives you a market gap. Basically, it tells you why you can actually make money with this and how it's more powerful than your competitors. Okay. So it gives you all this information. This one's really cool. The financial opportunity. So it tells you how much you can potentially make with this, right? So it's like, hey, if you have 200 customers paying $10 a month, that's $2,000 a month for this app, right? Of course, you can change the pricing. You can mess with that, but it kind of gives you some numbers to look forward to, okay? And then, of course, it gives you some risks, some mitigation, some things to think about, right? As you go ahead and start to build this. All this is really important information when you're trying to validate. Okay, we're still on step number 2. We're validating it. Is this a good software to build? And then it gives you some more. It gives you a full in-depth analysis of how or why you should build it and if it's a validated software. Okay. And then it gives you even more detailed scores. Like it goes extremely in depth. Okay. Again, this is all backed by over $18 million in sales between Stefan and I in building and launching softwares. Okay. And as you can see at the end, it's like, cool. Do you want to build this? Right now, at this point, you can say, yes, I want to build it. I'm all in. Or if you don't like the idea, just go ahead and reanalyze it or just pick a different idea, right? Until you find something that you're extremely excited about, right? So, part of the validation is, building something here. Watch, let me write this down. Building something that you're excited about, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're not excited about it, it's going to be hard to sell, right? And I want you guys to get excited about what you're selling. Is it solving a major pain point? And that's my biggest thing, right? Obviously, we need to see if the math works out, if we're going to get customers. But if you're not excited about it, then you shouldn't build it. And that's one of the biggest things. Every software I've launched myself, I've been super excited about building it, okay? So anyways, let's just say, cool, we like this idea. If it's validated, we're ready to build it. We're going to go ahead and just say customize build. Okay. So now we're going to get to the next part here, which is step number 3, which is using AI to build it. Okay. So this, believe it or not, is the easy part. We're going to actually build it. Now, before you wanted to build a software, you had to pay, about $50K to a developer or a coder, engineers to actually build a software. Okay. And now with AI, you can do this with $10, $15, $20. Okay. And you're going to see that. Now I want to show you what Maker AI will help you do. It'll actually help you customize the build. So it's going to give you some features that's going to add. These are must-have features for this particular software, but then it should have, right? These are things that you could add to make it even more powerful, right? So, you can add product logging. Okay. It tells you what it is. Okay. You can do customizable skin goals. That's kind of cool. I'm going to leave that. Maybe I'll take product logging off. There's reminders and streaks. Okay. Maybe I'll take that one off. Integration and with skin calendars. That's kind of cool. I'll leave that in there. Community forum. Maybe I'll add that later. So I'm going to take that off for now. And then, exportable progress reports. I'm going to take that out. I do like these right here. I think this is cool. Now this is all customizable. That way we can just make our app even more valuable. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick a few. And then there's some more advanced things you can add that if you want to add later, you can. Advanced AI for specific diagnosis. All these advanced things you could do. An in-app marketplace, right? I'm not going to add any of these, but what's cool is you can do this. You can come back and add it later if you'd like. And then if there's an idea that maybe isn't there, you can just ask AI right here, and it'll give you some even more ideas that you can add to this. Okay. Now, after you you customize your build, it's going to ask you about your pricing. So, how much do you want to charge for this? Now, the cool thing is AI has already done the research for you. So if you go and click on autofill from analysis here, if you click on that button, it'll give you some pricing that it suggests. So, we can do like a starter package for $29 a month. We can do a pro package that has even more things at $79 a month. And then we can do an enterprise package that does everything for $199 a month, right? It depends. You can do whatever you want there, right? So you could change the pricing, right? If you think $199 is too much, we can say, hey, we'll just do $129 for that. And then do you want to offer a free trial? I usually like to add a free trial. So I'm just going to do like, we'll do 7 days for this. And that's it. So we got the whole build is ready. All you have to do now is click on create build guide. Okay. And this is where it gets fun. Okay. This is where you just simply copy and paste. Okay. I'm going to click create my build guide. Now I want you to type in down below, copy and paste if you know how to copy and paste on a computer, because if you know how to do that, you can build software today. Okay. So I want you to say copy and paste down below and let me know if you know how to do this, because this is honestly one of my favorite parts is just copying and pasting into your favorite builder. And that's what we're going to do right now. So I'll show you how this works. Awesome. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Awesome. Love it. Copy and paste. So good. Okay. So what it's going to do now is it's building the guide for you. And as you can see, it's going to give you a step-by-step, basically copy and paste build guide. And I'll show you what that means in just a second. Okay. Now, we're going to go through every step here. Step number one is simply says sign up for Lovable. Now, Lovable is your builder, right? So again, think of Maker AI as the brains, right? This is like the software that gives you the plans, and Lovable is like the builder, right? So if you think of it as a house, Maker AI is like your blueprints that tells the builders what to do, okay? So Lovable will be the actual builder, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to simply copy and paste now. So we're going to go to step number 2. And you're simply going to copy and paste this. Okay. It's done the research. It knows how to sell this. We're just going to simply hit copy here. I'm going to click copy right here. And we're going to take this to Lovable. Okay. And we're going to paste that here. Now, if you have a different app builder, like Replit or Base44, you can use that. I'm just simply using Lovable. It's one of the easiest ones for most people. And as you can see, I'm just going to simply paste that in. And it's building. It's building for us live right now. Okay. And I'm going to give it it's going to take a minute or two. So we'll come back to this. But basically what you do now, and let me zoom out just a bit. So the goal here is now you just copy that, you paste that. Once that's done, you go to the next step, you paste that. And then it walks you through every step. Okay. It builds every feature step by step. Okay. Your admin dashboard, every feature that we just added, all the analysis, all the things that this software will do. And then at the end here, I think the last step is it adds the payment. Basically you add your bank account information, and that way you start getting paid. And that's it. You just follow this step by step, right? You copy this, that's done. Then you copy that, that's done, step by step. And that's it, right? And we'll see, you can see it's building. It's literally creating the images for you. It's creating the home page. It's creating the pricing. It's doing everything for us. We're going to come back and you'll see it's built out, but that's it. Okay. That's simply all you do now. Now for those who don't like to wait and don't want to go step by step, if you just want to build all the steps at once, we actually have this quick start here. And basically what this is it builds all 13 steps all in one go. Now, I do recommend going through step by step, just because if there's a mistake that AI might make, that you could catch it. But I know some people are like, I just want to build this in 30 minutes and have something to sell tonight. That's what this quick start is for. Okay. But again, I do recommend going through this step by step. That way you can simply you can see any mistakes, anything like that. Okay. So that's how that works. Let me just check one more time. Okay. It's still building. We'll come back to that. No worries. And then, so after that's done, your app is built. After you follow every step, it's going to take you through some phase 2, which is basically it's going to test the app for you, make sure everything's working before you actually launch it. So you just simply copy and paste all that as well. Okay. Now I want to move on to the next step here, because this is where it gets really fun, right? How do we actually get customers? And let me go to this next step, which is the marketing part. And I think you're going to be really blown away here, because now, okay, cool. We have this app built, right? So I want to go back to here. We built this app, right? So we're using, again, we're using a tool like Lovable to build it, right? Let me delete this real quick so you can see what I mean here. So again, we're using AI to build it. So in this case, we're using an AI tool called Lovable. Okay. You can use any tool you want, but once it's built, we need to get customers, right? So this is the part where you actually make money. And this is the part we want to focus on today, is how do we actually get customers? And we're going to solve that issue for you today. Okay. Type in customers down below if this has always been the biggest issue for you when you're launching any business, right? It could be a course business, affiliate business, local business. if you want to actually make money, you have to get customers. Okay. So type in customers down below, and I'm going to show you how Maker AI will help you do that. Okay. Now, the cool thing is it gives you a 30-day marketing plan. Okay. So I'm going to click on where it says recommended. So it's going to give you a marketing plan if you were to create YouTube videos, short form videos. I know Camila does a lot of short form, Instagram Reels, TikToks. It's going to give you all that information. And then it's also going to give you text posts, which I'll show you as well. Now, I want to show you something really cool before we actually show you how to get customers. Inside of the marketing tab here, there's a little secret button called prerequisites. And I want to show you why this is super powerful. If I click inside of here, it's going to give you some more information on how to get customers. Okay. So first, it's going to give you the offer definition. Okay. So with myself, I've done over $10 million in sales, and Stefan 8 million. I know Camila has done millions and millions of dollars. It's because we know our offer inside and out. Okay. And this will give you that definition. It'll actually figure out what it does, who it's for, the pain it solves, right? This is all vital information that you need. Okay. So it's going to figure that out. It's going to figure out your offer definition. Then it's going to figure out your A to B transformation map. Okay. So essentially what that means is you have a person at point A, and we need to get them to point B, and point B is basically the solution, right? So they have a pain point at point A, and we need to get them to the solution, right? And the solution is simply your app, your software here. Okay. That's it. And basically what this does is it paints the picture. Someone is at point A. How do we get them to point B? And it gives you the specific information for your particular software. Okay. So it gives you all that. Okay. And then it gives you some more pain points, some more questions you should ask, some keywords. And then I'm going to let that generate. And you'll notice that once you have all this information, it becomes really, really easy to sell your software. Okay. So as this is generating, I'm going to go make sure our app, look at that. Oh my gosh, Camila, are you still here? This is absolutely insane. Look at that. It built an entire homepage ready to sell, right? Everything that we just mentioned. Look, the pricing is exactly what we added. Like, this is ready to sell, right? You just got to keep pasting every single step now. Okay. We'll come back over here. As you can see, it's going to give you, again, the pain points, questions. It's going to give you more information on that. These are keywords that you would target for this particular beauty app. And so it gives you all this information. I want to get to the juicy part here. It's going to give you even more market and competitor research. It's going to go find other Instagram accounts, other YouTube channels, it's going to find Facebook groups. It's going to find your competitors. This is going to go find even more for you, because at the end of the day, you want to know what you're up against, where your target audience is. Okay. And that's what this is going to help you do. It's going to help you figure out exactly how to, who else is out there, right? As you can see, it gives you all the direct competitors, how much they charge, competitor Instagram accounts, all these, right? Facebook groups you should follow, YouTube channels you should follow. Like, it's insane. Okay. Now this part's pretty cool. Okay. So this will actually create a logo for you. So you can kind of pick your color scheme of what color you want to do. I don't know. Maybe we'll go with, let me see if I can pick my own. I don't know what a beauty app would be. Maybe purple, black, maybe pink. I'm not a beauty guy, so we'll see. We'll see if this is even good. I'm going to generate this logo. Let's see if it actually creates anything good. But what it's going to do is it's going to create 3 logos for you for your beauty app. Okay. And then once it does that, it's going to then, I'm going to let that do its thing. This next part, it's going to build your Facebook profile. I know a lot of you that follow Camila, she talks about building your Facebook profile, your Instagram bio, all that stuff. It's going to actually do that for you. So we'll show you that. We'll show you that in just a second here. But yeah, as you can see, this is generating the logos based on the colors. And let's give it a second here. It should be almost ready. And we'll 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. There we go. Let's see what it gives us here. Okay, not bad. Glow gauge, okay? You could probably mess with the colors a little bit, and if you don't like it, just regenerate. I'm just going to pick one for now for the sake of time. I'm just going to click this middle one here. Mark complete. And now I want to show you this next step here, which is the Facebook profile setup. So basically what we're going to do now is if you look at Camila's account, she has this banner here, right? She says, she's saying who she's helping and then how she can help you do it, right? So she mentions the pain point and then more importantly, how she solves that pain point. Okay. And then same with mine. If you look at mine as well, I say who I'm helping and more importantly, how can I help you solve that pain point? And this is exactly what this will do for you. And as you can see, all I got to do is just drop a photo of myself. So let me find a photo of me. Let's see. I'm just going to pick a quick photo of myself. And what it's going to do is it's going to create this banner for you for your software. Okay. Because at the end of the day, for your Facebook accounts, for your Instagram, you want to tell people who you're serving and more importantly, how you're going to solve their pain point. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and create that cover banner for you. And then it does one more thing here. It gives you a pinned post. So basically what that means is on my Facebook profile, the first post that you see is this pinned post here. Okay. So this is one of my softwares that I have. And this is the first thing that people see. And you can see thousands and thousands of comments here, over 1,100 comments, right? So it gives you that information as well for this. And as you can see, there we go. I help skincare enthusiasts get objective proof their products work using Glow Gauge. Click here to see now, right? There we go, right? So we can go ahead and add this for our profile. And then here on the Instagram profile setup, okay, so this will actually set up your bio for you as well. So essentially, I think Camila has one. Let me see. If I go to her, oh yeah, right here. I think it's right here. Yeah. So this is her bio here. Actually, if I go to her Instagram account, I think she has her bio somewhere there. There we go. This is from nanny to millionaire, helping you make more money on socials. It's not going to let, oh, there we go. 3 million from digital products, clone my passive income business, right? So this is hers. And this will give you that as well. So as you can see, it tells you, it gives you a whole bio, right? And then it gives you the logo, all that good stuff. Okay. So that's the prerequisite part. And now I want to show you how to actually get customers, right? So all this information is going to take into account the next step here. Okay. So this is where I really want to spend the time, is helping you figure out how to get customers. Okay. This is where most people get stuck. Okay. Now, the cool thing is this will do it for you. Okay. It's going to generate weekly YouTube videos for you. It's going to generate short form videos. How Camila does those. She crushes it with that. And then it's going to help you generate viral text posts as well. And I really want to focus on this because this is one of the easiest ways that you can get customers. Oops, let me go back over here. Now, while that's generating, I want to kind of quickly go through what that means, right? So if you look at Camila's post, this is like a breaking news post where she creates this. And then in the comments, she has, all the information. And then at the end, she has like a link or a call to action to buy her stuff. This will do it for you. Okay. So if we look at Camila's post here, there's several types of posts, right? So I want to walk you through a few of them based on her account and what she teaches. So yeah. So as you can see, this is like right here, this is like a whiteboard photo, right? So let me see if this will let me. Yeah. So this is like a whiteboard photo here that works really well. You can see she has, dozens and dozens of comments, so that one does well. Her breaking news type posts do really well. And then she also has like these Twitter thread posts. So basically what Maker AI will do, it'll actually do this for you. So as you can see, it gives you the posts. And then if we click on this, it's going to generate all of these and the comments that go under it. Okay. So again, if we click on one of Camila's posts here, this is the main post, and then she has all the comments that go under it. Okay. And that's literally what she does. Okay. She posts every single day these types of posts. Okay. As you can see, there's breaking news. There's again, the whiteboard type posts, and then all the comments are down below. Okay. Just like that. And then, she was able to get a lot of you guys on here, right? We're here live just doing these type of posts. Okay. Now, so I'll let that generate while it's doing that. I want to walk through a few more of these examples, because I haven't even talked about video yet, right? These are simply just copy and paste text posts, right? Let me see if I can find a few more that she's done. Right, here's another one here. She posted this 2 hours ago, right? 430 comments, guys. It's crazy. And she just does this every day, right? Here's a post that's getting people here to this demo, right? We have hundreds of people on this call, right? And you can do this for your software. Okay. Here's a Twitter type post. And this will build it for you. Okay. So it's going to go ahead and build that out. It's going to build your YouTube video. So as you can see, here's a video that you would create if you're creating like a YouTube video. I use AI to track my skin for 30 days. The results will shock you. And then it'll generate the script for you, the title, what to actually say in the video. Same with the short form video, right? So you can make a 60-second video real quick. Your skincare routine is failing. Here's proof, right? It'll create the scripts for you. Okay. So we're going to come back to all of these. So it's working, it's generating. But basically what it'll do now is I'm going to show you that, here we go. Here we go. So it will then show you, it'll give you the main post here. And then more importantly, it gives you the comments that go under it. So essentially what you do now is you copy the main post. Okay. So you would go to, for example, if I were to post this, I would do something like, I would post this here. And then I would maybe add like maybe like a little background here, hit next. I would post that. And then in the comments, I would just copy these, right? It gives you all the comments and it gives value. But at the end of the day, you're just simply promoting your software. Okay. And that's it. That's all you do every single day, just like how Camila does with her content. Okay. Now I want to show you an example of already a done for you version of it. But as you can see, here's the YouTube video. It gives you the entire script, the thumbnails, what you put in the description, all that good stuff, right? Same with the short form video. It gives you all of this. And then basically what you do every single day is you just post every day. That's it. You copy and paste this every day. Now I want to show you one of the project that I've already finished a week ago, just so you can see it. We don't have to wait here generating all these. This is a travel software I made last week. And I want to show you real quick if this has, let me see, daily actions. I think this is it. Yeah, so check this out. So remember I mentioned Camila does like these image posts here. So there's a Twitter thread. It'll do that for you. And then it'll create a whiteboard post for you. And then it'll create a breaking news photo for you. Okay. And then you could customize it how you want, right? So it's taking, my Instagram handle, it's taking my photo and it's adding it there. Okay. So it's pretty powerful what you can do with this, right? And this is all, and basically you just do this every single day, right? So we have you would do that Wednesday, and then the next day, Thursday, and then Friday, and then you would just generate content every single day. And as you can see, there's a reason why Camila has made millions of dollars, and because you can see she's always posting, right? This is like a text post, and there's an Instagram reel. Here's a Twitter thread post. Here's another text post. Okay. And then she has her breaking news post, right? Here's her breaking news post, and then her whiteboard post. Okay. And that's it. And all you can see that she is constantly just creating content using this system, right? So that's basically how Maker AI works. And then at the end of the day, all you do now is you have your app, right? So we've built this in Lovable, and now you simply just drive traffic to that link to get customers. Okay. Does that make sense, guys? Is that absolutely insane? If that is like one of the coolest things you've ever seen, just say mind blown down below. Okay. Because that was the demo, right? We got the idea. We validated that idea. We built it using AI. And then I showed you how to get customers. Okay. And then the software just does it for you. Okay. And that's the process of how you build software, but more importantly, get customers. Okay. Now I want to walk you through a few other things here as we go through this. So, as I mentioned, that was the live demo. Okay. We showed you exactly how this all works. All of that under 45 minutes, right? Actually less than that now, about 45 minutes, right? We found a profitable idea with real market data. We did that like in 2 minutes. We validated with 10-point scoring. We figured out the competition, the demand, the pricing, the market size. We generated the complete build prompts ready to copy and paste into Lovable. And then I showed you the entire marketing system built on $18 million in proven sales. Okay. Now, again, a developer would charge thousands. Okay. On the low end, $5,000 to $15,000, upwards of $50,000 to build what we just did in like 5 minutes. Okay. Now, again, it's not just us. These are just some of the students inside of our community. This is Erin Taylor. She says, my app is now finally officially launched, made it available to the wait list. 4 people have already signed up. Okay, we already mentioned Helen. She already launched her software. She has her first customers. Nathan Bakker's here. He built a software called DM Lead Flow with hundreds of members already. And then we have Lisa. She said, Maker AI is fantastic. I started creating an app for homesteaders to track planting livestock preserves, and it's functioning great, right? For homesteaders, that's something I haven't even thought about, right? Then people are building apps in every type of industry that you can think of, okay? And people are building real software. We have Daniel and Nate with DM Lead Flow, Aaron with Beacon Script, Stefan with Press Pitch AI. He already has thousands of members on that one. And then we have Shelly with Chrome Stack Pro already live and ready to go. Now, again, I want to reiterate how Maker AI compares to, these other app builders like Lovable or anything else, right? Maker AI finds profitable ideas for you. Maker AI validates it. Maker AI builds it from a sales first perspective. Maker AI gives you the copy and paste build prompts. Maker AI is built on a complete marketing system built on, again, $18 million in sales. And then Maker AI gives you the daily content, the video scripts. It gives you the comment ladder strategy, which we showed you. And then it has community and the live coaching element as well. Okay. Now I want you to just picture this. Okay. 30 days from now, you open up your Stripe dashboard. This is where you start getting customers to pay you. You have 12 paying customers. You didn't write a single line of code. You didn't hire a developer, and you just simply followed a system that people from our community are already using. Okay. And the people in your circle are asking, wait, how did you actually build that? Right. Even though AI did 99% of the work. Okay. I just want you to imagine that for a second, right? Because, so many people talk about building courses and selling it. And, there's a time and a place for courses. We still do it, but with software, you can have this built in a day. You don't have to spend hours and hours filming courses. Right. So I just want you to imagine that. Now, this is not for everyone, right? This is not a magic button. This is not for you if you're looking for a magic button that that doesn't exist, right? It's the closest thing you can get, but it's still work. You still got to put in the work, right? This is not for you if you want someone to build and sell it for you. And it's not for you if you aren't willing to spend a few hours this week, okay? It's not going to take that much time, but if you're not even willing to spend that, then this is not for you, okay? Now, this is for you if you want to build software but don't know where to start, or you've tried before but never got a single paying customer. And this is also for you if you're willing to follow a proven system and take action. Okay. Now you have 2 choices right now, and I want you to type in a 1 or a 2 down below. Which one is you? Okay. Are you option number 1, where you're just going to do it alone? You're going to go back to Lovable and guess what to build. You're going to spend another 3 months without a paying customer. You're going to figure out marketing after you launch when it's already too late, or watch someone else launch the exact idea you had in your notes, or wonder if it's an idea, the build or the marketing, right? What's the issue? Why aren't you getting customers? Or are you number two? Type in a number two below if this is you. Use the exact same system that we just showed you. Maker AI finds and validates your idea tonight. It gives you the build prompts designed to sell, not just to run. Or the full marketing system, again, the content, emails, ads, posts, done, right? And it gives you the launch and paying customers already lined up. And be the first one people ask, wait, how did you actually build that? Let me know down below, which one are you? Are you one or are you number two? And look at that. Look at how many people are typing in number two, because this system alone does it all for you, okay? Now, a lot of you are asking how to get access to this. So I want to show you exactly what I put together for everyone here live today. And more importantly, because you were invited by Camila, I put together a special offer just for you guys, okay? And I want to walk you through that right now. If that's okay, type in all in down below, okay? And I see so many number two, so thank you so much for saying that down below. So many of you. I love it. I love it. Julio. Awesome. Awesome. Very good. Very good. Okay. Very good. I want to walk you through this system, and thank you so much. I see a lot of all-ins down below. I want to walk you through the system and everything that you're going to get today with this special offer that I put together specifically for Camila's audience. Okay. Awesome. All in, all in. I love it. Okay. So number one is you're going to get access to the full Maker AI platform, everything I just showed you. And this is valued at $2,997. You're going to get the AI idea generation for any industry, any niche, real search data. You're going to get the deep market validation, a 10-point scoring before you build a single prompt. You're going to get the customizable build prompts. That way you can customize your app however you want. You're going to get the complete marketing system. That way you just log in every single day. You have your scripts, your daily content, your comment ladders, all done for you, all backed between $18,000 in real sales by myself and Stefan. Number two, you're actually going to get access to the Maker AI Academy full video training library. Okay. Now we launched a course before we had launched Maker AI. For those who really just want to dive deep and you do want to go through the step-by-step, we're going to give you access to this. Now, the cool thing about this is we walk you through step-by-step if you really want to dive deep into Lovable, how to set up your Stripe and collect payments, the full walkthrough from first prompt to paying customers. And this is updated regularly. Now, the one cool thing about this as well is you can actually resell this. It's got master resale rights as well. This is valued at $1,997. Number three, you're also going to get access to the private community, over 1,700 active AI members. And we are the #1 community in the entire world for building software with AI. Now, the cool thing about the community is you could post a question, you get an answer within hours, share wins, get feedback from your app, find accountability partners, direct access to myself and my partner, Stefan, for support and coaching. And then I forgot to update this, but 1,700 active builders across every niche, any industry, you name it. Like, people are building software in everything, any industry that you can imagine. Okay. And then this is something that I haven't talked about, and I'm really excited about this. We actually built a marketplace for AI software. Now, check this out. We actually drive traffic and customers to your software. Okay. So picture this, right? You build your software, you then list your app on the marketplace where buyers are already searching. We bring the traffic. Okay. We're going to help you get affiliates to promote your software for you. We're going to help you with premium listings and auto-generated SEO blog. So essentially what that means is we're going to generate blogs for your software particularly. That way it can be found on Google. And early members get first access and priority positioning. So anyone who's part of the marketplace who puts their softwares first, you're going to get first priority over everyone else. Now, this is launching soon, okay? And when I say soon, I mean, in the next few days. Okay. We've been working on this for months and this is ready to launch. So you're getting access to this absolutely with the package that I put together for you today. Okay. Not an extra cost. You're going to absolutely love this. Okay. And then number 5 is you get access to all feature updates forever at no extra cost. We do have a Facebook ads module where we're going to build the Facebook ads for you. Brand voice customization, that's actually already there. So you don't have to worry about that. That's already there. And we're building new strategies and adding features every single week. That's literally all we're doing is we're adding new things to make this even better. Okay. Essentially you pay once and anything that we add, you get forever. Okay. Now, here's everything that you get today. Again, the full Maker AI platform, the Maker AI Academy course, the private community access, the marketplace access where you can add your software to the marketplace, and then all feature updates. Now, all this is valued at $9,991. Of course, I'm not going to charge you that today. Now, you're going to get 40% off today because you showed up live. Okay. Now this 40% off does end Sunday. Okay. And it will come off any plan that you choose. We do have a lifetime plan specifically for you guys today at $497. And I want to walk you through that. Now I just want to real quick walk you through some quick math. If you just have an app at $29 with just 18 customers, that's $522 just the first month. That's going to pay for your lifetime access just for the first month. Again, when people buy your app, they're going to pay every single month. Okay. So this itself will cover the cost and you never have to pay again. Now, if you go to getmakerai.com/Mila and use the code Mila, it's going to take off 40% off your plan. Okay. Let me just drop this link real quick for you guys. That way you guys have access to this, but you can also type this in. Let me just throw it in here. That way you guys can just simply click on this. Let me go ahead and add this here. So you're going to go to getmakerai.com/Mila. I just added it in the comments here. So I'll go ahead and post this here. So again, getmakerai.com/Mila. Make sure to use the code Mila. Okay. Now I'm going to walk you through it real quick. So if you go to that link, it's going to take you to this page right here. Okay. And then if you go to this link and you click on where it says claim your deal now. Okay. It's going to take you to this page here. Okay. We recommend choosing the lifetime because it works once. Okay. So you're going to choose the lifetime here and then you're just simply going to type in the code Mila. And it'll take off 40% off. Okay. Now, again, this code does end Sunday, midnight EST. Okay. So that code will end this Sunday. Okay. I just want to let you guys know. But this is a special offer that we put together for Mila's audience. Okay. So again, go to getmakerai.com/Mila. And if you do have any questions, please let me know down below as we go through this. If you have any particular questions with this, okay? Now, I want to mention why founding members pricing won't last forever. Well, our platform is growing rapidly, Maker AI. So every week we add new features. Like I mentioned, the Facebook ads, the brand voice, which we just added, the marketplace, which launches in the next few days. And the more it gets added, we have to raise the price, okay? But as a founding member, you're locked in for life, okay? Especially if you choose the lifetime access here. Okay. And then early members get priority. Again, if you have access to the marketplace, first listing positions, early feature access, you get that as a founding member. And there's no fake timer here. I promise you this will end Sunday for the 40% off. Okay. So I just want to mention that will end. Okay. It's not fake. You try it on Monday morning. It's not going to work. Okay. Now I want to answer a few questions here that a lot of people have been asking. Do I need to know how to code? No, not at all, right? Maker AI gives you the exact prompts. You just simply copy and paste, okay? And another question I get is, well, can I just use Lovable on my own? And you can try, but again, Lovable just builds the app. It doesn't tell you what to build, whether anyone's going to pay for it or how to get customers. That's the part where 99% of people get stuck. And that's exactly where Maker AI starts. Okay. And what if nobody buys my software, right? That's one of the biggest concerns. And that's why I showed you in the demo, that's why the validation comes first. Before you write a single prompt, Maker AI scores your idea on the market size, the competition, demand, pricing. You only build the ideas with the green light. So you know exactly what you're getting into, okay? A few more questions here. And again, to get access to everything, just go to getmakerai.com/Mila. As I'm going through these questions, guys, if you have any questions, please go ahead and drop them in the comments. We're going to go ahead and answer all of them. I just want to go through some of these first. One of the questions I get is, I've tried building before and failed. How is this different, right? So for those who've already built it, well, most people fail because they're missing one of these three things, right? A validated idea, a reliable build path, or the marketing system, or usually all three. Again, Maker AI handles all three end to end. If you tried before and got stuck, the system was the problem, not you, okay? Here's a great question that I get all the time. Does everyone get the same app ideas, right? If someone's trying to build a beauty app and then you're trying to build a beauty app, not at all. So the AI does a fresh market research every single time for every specific industry niche. And it's all 100% different every single time. Okay. Two people in the same niche get different opportunities based on current search demand. Okay. It changes every single time. So you don't have to worry about building the same app. And then, can I cancel anytime? Yeah, absolutely. If you're on the monthly or annual plan, you could click, you could just cancel. Okay. Now, if you're on the lifetime, you're good to go, right? You pay once, no monthly recurring charges ever. Okay. Now, this is what happens when you join today. Tonight, you're going to create your Maker AI account. You pick your industry, get your validated idea, and then you're going to see the complete build prompts and marketing plan that you can start building tonight. Okay. This week, you're going to start building in Lovable using the copy and paste prompts. You post your first content using your 30-day calendar. By next week, you have your market plan running, your first content live, and your first customers coming in. Okay. That's the goal. I want you to picture that in your mind as you build your first app. Okay. Okay. So again, you're going to go to getmakerai.com/Mila and use the code Mila. Okay. And if you're ready to go, just say all in down below. I would love to welcome you into our community. Now I do see a few questions here. So if you have any other questions I didn't answer, go ahead and paste them down below. Mila, go ahead and stop me anytime if there's anything you want to add to this as people have questions. But yeah, right now I want to spend some time answering questions if you guys have any specific concerns.
Yeah, we have, Jonathan, we have some questions here. If you have a payment plan, if you have affiliates for this.
Okay, so as far as the payment plan, yeah. So if you go to that link, depending if you're in the US or not, you can use I think Afterpay or Klarna, and yes, you can put that on a payment plan if you'd like, if you want to do the lifetime. So great question. Do you have an affiliate program for this? Yeah, we absolutely do. So it's an amazing program. We pay from 30 to 40% commissions. So yeah, we absolutely have that ready to go. So I have a question here. Hi, Jonathan. My confusion on AI apps and websites is how easy it is to modify the AI apps built down the road. That's a great question. So it's actually really easy. So a great question. I want to show you. Let's just say, you want to modify this, right? So you can, part of the things that you can do, it's like, hey, let's just say you don't like that photo. Let's change the photo on the main homepage to something else, right? I'm just going to be very vague with it. But yeah, I can simply just tell the AI what I don't want, right? Something else, right? And then what's cool about this is I can literally screenshot this, and I could just point like, hey, I don't want this. Let's change this up. You could point to this, and you simply just tell the AI, hey, I don't want this photo, change it to something else. It'll change it for you, right? That's how easy it is. It's insane. So yeah, as far as your question goes, it's very simple to change it down the road. So that's a great question. here's a good question here. What about the 30-day marketing content is done? So we help you create 30 days at a time. Basically, it's for life. So if you want to create, your first 30-day plan, and then essentially it'll create another 30-day plan, so on and so forth. So it's not just like it gives you the plan for 30 days. It'll keep continuing forever, essentially, as long as you're a member, right? So that's how it works. So great question on that. The marketing plan, help in building social media content is available. Yeah, exactly. So it is available for a lifetime. So I just say 30-day plan because we want to get you going up and running as fast as humanly possible. But yeah, so it will last for a lifetime, especially if you're on the lifetime plan. These are all great questions. So this is good. My time conversion was incorrect. So I just logged in at the end. Can I replay? Oh, yeah. So, Luis, if you go to, and I'm sure Mila will send the replay email as well. But if you just go to simply getmakerai.com/Mila, that will actually be, the replay will also be there as well. Okay. So you can go to that website that we just posted there, and the replay will be there. Okay. Awesome. Does it create the social post entirely? No, it gives you the entire thing, right? So if you recall, in the example I showed you, right? So it gives you, right? It gives you the post and what all the comments that go under it. It gives you the image post with your photo. And then it gives you the whiteboard post, just how Camila does. And it even gives you the breaking news post as well. So essentially what you do is like, you just copy this information, you add that into your post here. So for example, if I wanted to post this, I would simply just add this photo here. Oops. I would simply just add the photo here, right? And then I would hit next. I would post that. I'm going to go ahead and post this just so it's there. And then basically what you would do is you would just copy the comments that go under it. So you go back to text comments, and you would just simply just copy the text here. So if I go to copy comment number 1, right, I would just simply go here and copy the comments here. As you can see, it's all done, right? There's comment 1, and I would go to comment number 2, right? There we go. Comment number 2, and so on and so forth, right? And then of course you would want to go to the link to your app, right? So that's it. So you would simply just add that to your post on Facebook, Instagram, wherever it is. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. But that's it. It's simple, right? So let me go ahead and delete this real quick since I don't have a skincare app. But yeah, so that's how it works. So great question there. Let's see. Will there be a replay? Yes, there will be a replay. So again, if you go to that getmakerai.com/Mila, it will be there. What about adding more features once the app has been launched? Yes, like I mentioned, you can actually go back to the customized build in Maker AI and add those custom features, and you just simply copy and paste. It'll add more features as you go. So all that is good to go. And the app works as long as you are a member. So again, as long as you are you're building this in wherever you're at, Maker, Lovable, as long as you're still paying that, then yes, you'll have that app for life. So you should be good. All right. Where does the app get hosted? That's a great question. If you're building it in Lovable, it'll just be simply in Lovable. Okay. So for example, if we go to my Lovable account for the skincare thing, all my app, everything is here in Lovable. So if I go to like any of the settings here, you can see all the people that are signed up for this and all that good stuff. And all of this is all inside of Lovable. It really just, it does it all for you. So you don't have to worry about where it's hosted or anything like that. So all this is there.
Jonathan, we have a good question. What if you have an app created already? You can still use Make AI, because the idea, like everything is amazing, because that's literally where people get stuck, right? Is how you actually sell. So you need to do the market research and all of these. So
yeah, that's a great question. So we have an option here So in the demo, we just built it from scratch. Like if you didn't have an idea, but if you already have an idea, you want to make it better, you choose this option here. So yeah, that's a great question. So that's really good. Yeah. So you would just go through this option if you already have an app, and then it'll give you again all the market research and then the daily posts and stuff. So we have that's a great point, because we have a lot of people that already have something built and they're like, well, I wanted all the competitor research and the validation, and I want to be able to use your Maker AI to create the post. We have that option. So a lot of people are bringing their software, putting it in our system, and they're able to build the marketing plan for that. So that's a great question. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Does it support multiple languages? We're actually adding that feature as well. So in the next week or so, it should be implemented as well. So this is a question I get a lot. Will the app be on the App Store? It's up to you. So me personally, I don't put anything on the App Store. It's simply just a website. Okay. So for example, Maker AI, we built that using AI. But it's not like an actual app, right? You can't, I don't have it on the App Store. I could do that. It's just a website, right? You just go to the website, getmakerai.com, and it's hosted just on a website. So, now if you do want to create an app, we can help you with that. Maker AI give some information on that. But it just depends on what you're doing. For most projects, you not necessarily need an app. Okay. But if you want to do that, you can. So great question.
Someone asked how many posts could you generate for each day? Yeah.
So as far as the post goes, you could do at least 3. So if you go to, if you in the marketing section, you can see there's 3 variations, 1, 2, and 3. But then technically, I know Camila teaches this a lot. What she'll do is she'll create like a text version of that, and then she'll create an image version of it, and then a whiteboard version, and then a news. So technically, you could have 12 posts a day, just with the viral text post. So yeah. Great question. Let me just make sure you guys have the link again. So again, if you guys go to getmakerai.com/Mila, make sure to use the code Mila, so MILA, for the 40% off. Okay. For you guys that are live, you guys get that discount code. And again, that will end Sunday. Okay. So just want to heads up on that. Okay. Here's a question here. When it creates videos, will it charge us per video? So there's no extra charges. If you're on Lifetime, you can essentially create as many videos, text posts, images as you'd like. Now I will say eventually we will have credits as we build this platform. However, if you have Lifetime now, you never have to worry about credits. You don't ever have to pay again. We're really just trying to build this, and giving founders access for those who get access to this first. I do want to mention this platform it has been around for only 2 months, and we're growing at an extremely rapid pace because people building AI software is just blowing up, as Camila mentioned. So this platform is growing insanely fast. And, we want to give the founding members lifetime access. You never have to worry about credits again. So great question. Yeah. As long as you are a lifetime member, you don't have to worry about credits. Let's see here.
Yeah.
If you already have a website with a different business but want to take it a different direction, can this work? Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I always tell people, I'm getting chiropractors, lawyers, real estate agents, and they're asking me like, hey, can I use Maker AI to build a real estate software or a law firm software, a beauty software like we did today? Absolutely. It doesn't matter what you have. I know even Camila, like she has courses and she's been doing affiliate stuff. You can still do what you're doing with your business. Software just makes it easier, right? And it's just another element that you can add to your business. It's not like you have to completely stop what you're doing, right? I still sell courses. I still do affiliate marketing myself, but I simply just add software to it to make it even more compelling, right? And that's what you got to think about. Whatever business you're in, you can add some sort of software element. So It was cool because my dad's a landscaper, and I was talking to him about software, and he was like, "Well, I don't know what to build." I'm like, "Well, let's run it through Maker AI." We ran it through Maker AI, and basically what it was is it's a software that helps you plan the landscaping for your home. So what he sells is like, for those who don't want to pay him to do the actual work, he's like, well, you know what? Here's my software for landscaping. It'll give you like what to buy, how to build it, how to design it for your specific yard. And then, they can pay a fraction of the price instead of just hiring my dad. Right. So that's something you can think about, right? What can you add as a software element to what you're already doing? Okay. Great questions.
Give me an idea. I want to run with car detailing to see what Jake my husband can.
Yeah, for sure. Now that you actually bring up a good point, Mila. So if the industry isn't there, we're going to have a custom feature where it's like, you can put like car detailing. It'll do the research. So we will add that very soon. So, and I would like to see what you guys build with that as well. That'd be very unique. I love that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What if our idea is a video game? Is it possible with Maker coupled with Lovable? We do have people making like video game apps and software. So yeah, it's absolutely doable. You can absolutely do that. Will we be locked into the industry we choose? No, that's the cool thing. You can actually build as many projects as you like. As you can see, I've been going a little crazy with this myself. If you look at my Maker AI account, let me see here. If you go to my account, my projects, you can add as many projects as you want. As you can see, I've gone a little crazy building software. A lot of these are not just for me. A lot of these are for clients and people that I'm helping as well. So yeah, but you can build as many as you'd like, which is really cool. So yeah, great question. All right, let's see here. Lots of questions, guys. I'm just going through all of them. I just answered this. Yep, that was the same question here. Okay, I'm confused with the pricing. With the discount, does that mean it's $300 for a lifetime? Yeah, essentially with the coupon code, it'll take off 40% off the lifetime, which I think it comes out to about $300, I believe. So yes, about $298, I believe, is the price. So once you pay that, you're locked in for life. You don't have to worry about anything else after that. Is there a social media post scheduler that you recommend to use with Maker? So one thing that we are wanting to do is actually add that with Maker AI. So that's coming. But right now, as far as a scheduler, I use Buffer. I don't know if Camila uses anything. I think it's called buffer.com or something like that. That's what I use to pre-schedule my post. So yeah. All right. If I choose monthly now, does that price lock in? Great question. The 40% off will only come off the first month. So we do recommend that you choose the lifetime because the 40% off will come off the lifetime. You never have to pay again. Rather than the monthly, it'll come off the first month, but then it'll go to the regular price. So great question. Can I use Hostinger instead of Lovable? Yeah, you can use whatever you want to build the app. Again, we don't really care about the builder you're using. Maker AI is the brain behind everything. So it doesn't matter what you use. If it's Lovable, Replit, Base 44, a lot of people kind of get caught up in, hey, should I use Lovable or Base 44 or Replit or Manus, right? All those are great. I mean, the real skill behind it is the copy and paste prompts, and that's what Maker AI will help you do. So great question. Let's see here. If it builds different projects, Lovable requires different domain names. Yeah, so if you're building multiple projects, I'll show you my Lovable account because I build so many things here. It's crazy. Let me see here. So this is my account, guys. So let me go back here. So I've built lots of different apps. So let me show you. This is a Bible app I just created. It helps people study the Bible better. It's called BibleFreedom.ai. So as you can see, we built that. that'll have its own domain. This is one that I launched today. Actually, this is there's a book called Outwitting the Devil, and I built a whole software on this as well. So this is another app I've built already with tons and tons of members that I launched today. But yeah, as you can see, I have multiple projects, that I've been working on. This is my daughter's application or software that she built. She's selling this, I think, for like $5. This is her YouTube channel, and she's, she basically helps kids create stories. So this is kind of cool. So yeah, I mean, I have multiple softwares that I've built. As you can see, this is my brother's. It's a kitchen software that he built. Cook amazing meals with what you already have. $5 a month he's charging for this. So my brother's a chef, so he's been building software with that. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. And then I think my dad's is in here somewhere. I think it's called Green Leads. This is my dad's landscaping app here. There we go. Leadscape. Yeah, so it's crazy. We've been building like crazy, as you can see. We're pretty obsessed with this. So yeah, I've built, I say I've built 5 apps, but I've really built probably like 20. 5 of them are just like, we have hundreds of members, right? So, but I've built like a lot of little things here and there,
Yeah.
So.
That's so cool, because actually you also, once you learn, right, the skills, and you know how to do all the stuff, you can offer this service for like lawyers, for the dentist, like other people.
Yeah, that's the thing, and that's why you'll notice in my account, like I do help. I'm helping one of my buddies. He's a real estate agent, and he's trying to build something for realtors. That way, they can help him get more leads. So yeah, I mean the ideas are endless. You can build so many things to help people. What about you, Camila? What are you wanting to build?
I have some idea for like help my students with digital products and stuff. I need to like put brainstorm
Yeah.
more, but I have some ideas that for apps that I want to create, and I'm now looking all these possibilities. I definitely want to create an app for Jake and see what it's possible for his account, because he's creating content, he's getting brand deals, he started like getting traffic, and that's another way that he can monetize his account.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I think it's like I said, is the possibilities are literally endless with what you can build with this. So
yeah, and I definitely want to create something also like for Christian, like a Bible related, like a Christian stuff.
Yeah,
Something.
I launched. Have you read the book Outwitting the Devil, Camila?
Yes, I love that book. It's amazing.
Yeah, so let me show you what I did here. This is kind of cool. So on I created a video today on Outwitting the Devil. So this is my YouTube channel here. So check this out. So this is the book here, Outwitting the Devil. But like, check this out. I built all this in Lovable. If I go down, you click on this link here. This is going to my my software for the book Outwitting the Devil. So I'm doing all kinds of cool stuff, not just in like marketing, or like I'm doing like a bunch of different things. I've just I'm building that Bible app. And yeah, like I said, I've been so obsessed with it because it's fun, right? So I'm building all these things, and it's just, once, like you said, once you understand how to do it, you just do it again and again and again, right? Well, I have 5 apps, 2 of them, thousands of members, and the other 3 have over 100. So
yeah,
once you figure out, guys, the system to get customers, building the software is the easy part. And once you know how to get customers, that's like, okay, now you can continue building if you want, right? I always say start with one major app or software. And then once you do that, you focus on that, you get customers, you get it to a good point. Yeah, maybe you build another one, right? So, but yeah, I always definitely focus on one for sure. I'm just looking if there's any other questions here. Let's see. I think I got them all.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure everyone knows where to go one more time here. So again, guys, you're going to go to getmakerai.com/Mila, and use the code Mila, MILA, to get the lifetime access. Okay. Sorry, maybe I missed it. Is the lifetime includes the course on how to use it? Yes, it does. It's part of the offer as well. So you will get the course. The cool thing about the course is that you can actually resell it at 100% commissions as well. So that's part of that, which is cool.
Jonathan, there is a quite. I don't know if I understand. Is Maker AI a lovable app too?
We actually did build it in Lovable, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did answer that. I'm in the process of creating digital products, and my niche is mindset shift about money, healing, abundance, and faith. Will this work? Absolutely. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, if you already have like a course or a digital product, an ebook, it's so simple just to create a software element to go with it, right? Like I mentioned with my dad's landscaping, he built a software element for those who don't want to, buy his services. It's like, okay, cool. Well, I built this landscaping app that will show you what to do yourself, right? So,
Yeah.
it's just a different way to get people to buy your services and products. So, I think I answered this one, but I want to make sure that, so the code Mila is just for the first month. Yes. If you do the monthly, again, if you do the lifetime, it'll come out for life and then you never have to pay again. So yeah. Is there a charge for Lovable? Yeah, there's Lovable is, there's a free account, and then there's like a $20 a month version. And, basically with that, you can build a ton of software. So for me, I pay the $20 a month and I have a ton of software. So very, very inexpensive. When charging a monthly fee, do I need to manually update the site to retain customers? No. Once people pay, the system's already set up to charge every single month. So yeah, you should be good. And again, Maker AI, you just copy that into Lovable. It'll do all that for you. So you don't have to worry about that.
So cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you integrate Stripe. Exactly. That's how you get paid. Awesome. I think I got most of them. Oh, can I still choose monthly instead on a lifetime? Yeah, you can definitely choose monthly if you'd like. But again, the code will just come off the first month. If you do the lifetime, it'll come off that. And then, you don't have to pay again. So just a heads up on that. And then I'll just mention it one more time. If you go to getmakerai.com/Mila, use the code Mila. That 40% off will only be until Sunday, guys. So just a heads up on that. Okay. So once that timer hits 0, that 40% off will not work. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much for this live. Good information. Yep. You have until Sunday. Absolutely. So, Mila, is there anything you want to add?
Yeah. Did you mention about the bonus that I added about the traffic?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I totally forgot to add that. I am so sorry. Okay. So Mila actually created an amazing bonus for you guys as well, which I completely forgot to add. So that was on my end. But for those of you who are still on this live, do you want to tell them about what they get with that bonus as well?
Yeah, it's a masterclass for how to get traffic with Instagram. So it's over 1 hour, step by step, how you can get traffic with Instagram as well. So
yeah, awesome. Yeah, I mean, Mila is an absolute beast at Instagram. So she built basically a step-by-step class to show you how to get customers, whether you're selling software, whatever you're selling, she shows you how to get customers, right? So that will also be included with this deal as well. So I apologize on my end that I didn't add it in there, but you will also get that as well. So
yeah,
thank you. Thank you, Mila.
Yeah, there is an option to pay with Klarna. No, someone said there is no option to pay with Klarna.
There should be. Are you in the US? I believe it's a US only. If not, I'll take a look. Sheen May? Yeah. Let me know Do you know what country are you from? Let me know. If you're in the US, then it should work. But if not, we can take a look at that.
And can switch from the monthly plan to the lifetime. Someone chose the plan.
So just a heads up, the lifetime won't be there. We won't have that very long. Again, we're just launching this in the next, the last few months we've been launching this. So if it's there, yeah, you can switch to it, but we won't have the lifetime. Like when we fully launch the entire thing, we'll just have a monthly and a yearly. So if it's there, yes, but then again, I don't want you to miss out on the code on Mila's 40% off. So, but if it's there, yes, you can absolutely do it. Okay, Sheen May is in the US. Okay, hey, do me a favor, actually. If you guys go to, if you guys are on School and you go to just type in Maker AI, join the community. You can ask me any question here on, on Klarna or any questions that you have after this live. Again, this is our community here. So if you guys join it, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask right here. But yeah, so reach out to me and we'll make sure, because we should have Klarna on there, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Very good. Just want to make sure.
The monthly thing, Jonathan, it seems like she already chose the monthly, but now she wants to switch and get the deal for the lifetime.
Oh, okay. Okay. Glow AI Studio. What is your full name? That way I can look it up. Yeah, if you did it just now, let me know your name. I can try to switch you right now if you want me to do that. Yeah, give me your full name. That way I can look it up. And then, will this work in South Africa with PayPal? Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't have to be. It literally doesn't matter what payment processor you use. It will work. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. So, Terry, okay, awesome. Yeah, if you give me permission, I can switch you to the lifetime. So let me know. Let's see. Should you set up social feeds for each app or promote all in one account? Like, it depends, right? If it's all in the same niche, I think it's okay. Like, I have multiple apps that are in the same niche, but like if I were to create something on, like, I don't know, like chicken feeding or something, right? Yeah, like, then I wouldn't probably post that on my audience. But if it like makes sense, then yes, then you can do that. Again, you see me creating multiple apps, but I have a lot of experience now. Like, for you guys, focus on one, maybe two, and really just dive deep into it. So that's what I'd recommend. Awesome, Terry. I'll get you all situated here. Awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll get you situated, Terry. No worries. All right. What was that?
Can we compare Lovable with N8N, and can it replace it completely? Like, if you
that's a whole different, NAN is a whole different software. It's not to build apps, and NAN is like Zapier pretty much. So it's just different. It's not going to be, yeah, it's completely different. So no, it would not. Yeah. So just heads up on that. All right. Awesome. Good. Cool. I'll drop the link one more time just so everyone has it. So again, you're going to go to getmakerai.com/Mila. Again, make sure to use the code Mila that way you get the 40% off. Terry, I will get you situated. If you could join that group as well, shoot me a message if you have any trouble. But I'll get you situated on my end as well, so you should be good. But again, if you go to getmakerai.com/Mila, you should be good to go there. Awesome. Well, I think we got everything situated, all the questions answered. Is there anything else, Mila, that you want to add?
I think that's it. Thank you so much, Jonathan. That was awesome. I'm so excited and can't wait to start brainstorm ideas, see for my husband, for my business, because this is something like I know it's very hot right now, and it's things change, right? And like AI is change, and the way
Yeah.
that we sell, what we sell and stuff. So I think definitely it's something that everyone should start implement some sort of like software into your offer, and that's the next step for me. And like, yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm excited to see it. And the cool thing, I actually see Mila in like 2 days. We have a cool mastermind we're going to, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's gonna be good. Oh, hold on. I see. Is the lifetime membership paid in full, or does it have? Yeah, so we did answer this earlier. Is if you're in the US, there's a Klarna or Afterpay option. If you go through the process, it should ask you for it. So if you're in the US, there is that. So you will have that. What about if I create my app and have tech issues? Yeah, that's what the community is for. So like I mentioned, we have this community right here, 1,700 members. I mean, people are always asking questions right here. So yeah, we are very active in this group. We want to make sure we're always the #1 community in the world for building software and AI. And we've been since this has all started. So yeah, so we're here to help. As long as you're part of the community, we're here to help. So I purchased a lifetime. Awesome. Welcome, Kiki. Welcome to the family. Thank you so much. I'm excited to see what you build. And yeah, guys, once you're inside, let us know in the community what you're building. We want to showcase your guys' apps as we launch the marketplace. You'll be able to launch your app in the marketplace, and we're going to drive traffic to it. And we're personally spending thousands and thousands of dollars a day on driving traffic to our sites. So once that marketplace is up, you'll have first access to all of that. So congratulations, Kiki. Awesome. Cool. Well, that's all I have for you guys. And Mila, if there's anything else that you want to mention, then go ahead. If not, we can get off.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I really appreciate for you coming here, showing us all this good stuff. And yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you all so much. Have an amazing day, everybody.